Hey everyone, I'm Amy Ali and I'm on a mission to have healthy skin, a healthy mind, and a healthy body. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you guys how I got clear skin. Before we begin, if you are a first-time viewer and you would like to see more videos like this one all about skincare, health, and wellness, then please consider subscribing. It would mean the absolute world to me and I'd love to have you as a part of our family here. Also, if you would like more daily updates, then please follow me on Instagram where I have before and afters, skin updates, fitness videos, recipes, cooking videos, and all that good stuff. So I'll have my link for you guys down below. It's super easy. Just click the link and you can go ahead and see my profile and follow if you'd like. All right, one last thing before we get into the video. I have decided to go ahead and create a Curology series all about Curology, sharing basically the beginning to the very end, signing up, all that good stuff, my process and my journey using Curology. So if you want to see more of that, please be sure to be subscribed, and also please be sure to have your notification bell on as well. I will also be sharing the next 2 months of me using Curology as well, so please stay tuned for that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. So first, let's go ahead and do a good old before and after. So here's my skin a while ago, and here's my skin now. I think there are many things that have played a factor in my skin clearing up. I'm gonna share all that stuff with you guys here today. I'm gonna take it month by month. Overall, I'm a huge believer that health and beauty have to do with the inside of your body, your lifestyle, and your mental space, which is why I always say I'm on a mission to have healthy skin, a healthy mind, and a healthy body. I believe all those things are one and they work together. So let's go all the way back to December 2019. This is what my skin looked like back then. So in December, my skin was still breaking out. It was pretty inflamed, and I decided to go ahead and get back to using Curology after a while of not using it. I decided to go ahead and order it. So I got the treatment, I got the moisturizer, and of course I got the cleanser as well. They all come in a pack, and I got the 2-month supply of these products. I had been using natural products for a while and they really weren't showing me a lot of progress. So I just decided to go ahead and go back to using Curology, but also Curology was more so in my budget range. So I went back to it. I was also taking some supplements in December. So I was taking the Organic Olivia, not your average probiotic. I am such a big fan of Olivia. She is an amazing herbalist. She makes amazing products. I cannot say enough good things about her. I love her products. Also from Organic Olivia, I was taking Flow Balance, which is a PMS rescue tincture. And basically what you do with this is you take a full dropper, put it in water, mix it up, drink it. And this actually helped so much with balancing my menstrual cycle for the first time pretty much ever. It came on the exact day it was supposed to, and the PMS was almost non-existent. I didn't feel that cramping before you get your period. It was honestly so amazing. This worked so fast for me, and I'm so grateful for this product because I have not had a regular period in so long. I was also taking liver juice with the Flow Balance, and this one is really good for detoxification and healthy hormones, which definitely play a factor into my acne. I have hormonal acne for the most part all along my cheeks and my jawline, my chin, all that good stuff. So this definitely comes in very handy. So basically Flow Balance and liver juice are a power duo. And I was also taking mood juice and brain juice just to help me mentally. Then came January 2020 and basically everything fell off. My nutrition was off. I was acting like I was still in the holiday season. My mental health was off. My hormones were off. The only thing that I was really sticking to and actually doing was using Curology. It was my 2nd month of using Curology. Here is my skin in the beginning of January, and here is my skin in the end of January. Of course, next we have February 2020, and that's when I got my health back on track. I was taking supplements again. I was taking more this time, and I was still using Curology. It was my 3rd month of using Curology. So here are all the supplements that I was taking in February. I just want to note that these were not recommended to me by a doctor. I tend to do my own research and kind of take things into my own hands, which doesn't always work for everybody, but I just want to do a little disclaimer here. You know, don't do everything that I'm doing. Do what works for you. Do your own research, consult your own doctor. Do what you need to do for yourself, but this is just what I did. Just keep that in mind. Everyone's body is different. So the first thing that I did was a colon cleanse. This is Dr. Tobia's colon cleanse. This is a 14-day cleanse, and this is from Amazon. I'll have everything linked for you guys down below. This was actually pretty amazing. I mean, I definitely used the restroom a lot within this period of time, and I didn't do it in exactly 14 days. Some days I just did like 1 pill versus 2 pills a night. I took it easy at first as well, but nonetheless, it was amazing. I think it's so important to just kind of cleanse yourself out. Some people don't believe in cleanses and detoxes and things like that, but that's completely fine. I loved this, and I really got benefits out of this, so I began with this that month. Next, I began taking these cod liver oil supplements. I got these for the vitamin A and omega-3s, and I took one of these per day. I took vitamin D3, which was recommended to me by a couple of doctors actually, because I did take a test and I was really deficient in it. So I began taking this. This is so important for your overall health, for the health of your skin, the health of your hair, basically the health of your happiness and mental health as well. So I highly recommend taking this if you are deficient in that vitamin. I used all of the Organic Livia tinctures that I showed you guys earlier, including peach juice, which is a really great one for anxiety, but brain juice, mood juice, liver juice, and flow balance. Took those daily. What I do with those tinctures from Organic Livia is I get a cup out in the morning, I do a dropper or like 30-ish drops of each tincture into the cup, and then I add the water in, mix it up real nice, drink it all in one go. And that's basically it. So I was eating healthy, but I wasn't eating healthy 100% of the time. And I was getting a lot of hormonal breakouts like never before, mainly along the jawline, like under here, which I never really got before. So that was a little interesting. I also made homemade bone broth, and I did a bone broth cleanse for a couple of days. And that kind of helped with my digestion. And I also made healthy smoothies. I just want to note here that acne for me has been a waiting game. Like, I'm not going to do something 1 month and then same month I'm going to see the amazing results right away. My skin's gonna get clear right away. I feel like it really just takes some time, just like it takes time for you to have acne, you know, depending on however long you've had it. I've had it for pretty much a decade. It's gonna take a while for it to actually clear up. So just be mindful of that. Here is my skin in the beginning of February 2020. And here is my skin at the end of February. I'm sorry the lighting keeps changing. The sun and the clouds are playing up there, so sorry about that, but on to March 2020 when things got crazy. So in March, I was still taking all of these supplements. I was traveling a bit, and traveling kind of causes me stress at times, depending on what I'm traveling for and all that good stuff. So I was more stressed than usual. I got a facial for sensitive skin, and it was an amazing facial. I also got some extra extractions. She did me up, and that really helped my skin for sure. And then of course, things got crazy all around the world, and I had to self-quarantine because I was in California and New York, which were two of the worst places that got hit the worst at the time. So I had to self-quarantine for 14 days, and then there was like a stay-at-home order, and basically, long story short, I was at home all the time, didn't wear makeup, and that was exactly what I needed. Although I know it was super devastating, it's still very devastating. I desperately needed to just chill, to just be at home, relax a little bit, not worry about putting makeup on, not worry about leaving my house, not worry about this or about that. So it was definitely a blessing in disguise at the time. Overall, I wore less makeup. I was cooking more meals here at home. I was going on walks, I was doing workouts, and for the first time, I really kind of began to work out more than usual and actually sweat and actually enjoy that feeling. And that was also something that I really needed, to just let my body detoxify through sweat. I feel like that really helped a lot. I was making smoothies, I was at home with my husband. It was amazing to spend so much time together and to also see family when I could and things like that. Like, all those things combined just made me extremely happy, and that helped my mental health as well. Overall, I was doing more of what I love, and I was very happy. I was still using Curology. I was using the cleanser, moisturizer, and treatment, and I also was using the Cetaphil SPF moisturizer. Here is my skin at the beginning of March 2020, and here is my skin at the end of March 2020. Then came April 2020, my birthday month, and basically things were the same. I was still working out, cooking at home, going for walks, doing things that I loved, just really being in my zone, very happy. And that didn't really change much. I stopped using Curology because I ran out and it was really not in the budget at the time. So I began using something different. I began using this Differin Daily Deep Cleanser with benzoyl peroxide, and this is amazing. I also began using the Differin gel. Let me just grab it, which has adapalene gel 0.1%, and this is extremely drying, and this has made my skin sensitive at times if I don't moisturize after using it or if I use it way too much in a week. But I began using these two together, along with the Cetaphil moisturizer and the leftover Curology moisturizer that I had, because I tend to always have more moisturizer and cleanser than I do treatment. It's a little weird, but I was using those products. And it was nice to switch things up. So these Differin products are pretty accessible and affordable, which I love, of course. You can find these on Amazon, Walmart. I'll have them all linked for you down below. But I love the price point and just how easy it is to find. I was not eating the best food ever, the healthiest food ever, but I was cooking more so at home, which was great. But my skin did begin to improve in April, and I was definitely noticing it. I also got more vitamin D. I went outside, I got this on to touch my skin, and it was honestly amazing. I also began using Hero Cosmetics back in April as well. This is such a heaven scent. I love these products so much. You guys know this. I'm just such a big fan. So these patches are amazing. They really helped to clear up my acne, like my individual pimples and breakouts, because they really help to extract the stuff out of your acne. That helps it just heal a lot faster. It helps to prevent bacteria from spreading as well. And overall, I cannot recommend these enough. They're so amazing. This definitely helped contribute to my skin getting clearer. I also used Rescue Balm to help with the pigmentation and overall the healing process, and that also helped a lot as well. Of course, if you'd like to get these products for yourself, I do have a promo code for you guys. You can use ACNE15 at checkout on herocosmetics.com to get 15% off of your next purchase. Nonetheless, I was still getting some breakouts at the end of April as well, and I was using Cetaphil moisturizer as well as the Curology moisturizer in April. Here is my skin at the beginning of April 2020. And here is my skin at the end of April. May and June was basically the same as far as what I was doing and what I was using. I was still using different products, still using Hero Cosmetics patches. I saw a lot of clarity in May and in June. There were times that I had no breakouts at all, and that was unheard of for a really long time in my life. So that was really, really amazing. Here is my skin at the beginning of May 2020. And here is my skin at the end of May. Here is my skin in the beginning of June. And here is my skin at the end of June. Overall, from like March until June, my anxiety began to decrease little by little. My mental health began to increase and get better little by little as well. My skin began to clear up as well. Also, I've worn makeup like a handful of times from March until June. We are now in July and things are basically the same. I do wear makeup to film videos like this one, so just making sure my skin is really clean after I take it off is really important to me. Also, trying to reduce the amount of time that I wear makeup is really important to me as well. So for skincare, I am no longer using this cleanser by Differin, and I am still using the Differin gel a couple times a week, nothing too crazy, to just help my existing breakouts. I still do get breakouts here and there, but they're nowhere near as bad as they used to be, nowhere near as bad as they once were, as far as just how big, how inflamed, how cystic they were. I do get some smaller bumps in some areas, but I honestly don't mind those at all compared to the bigger bumps that I used to get. And I still get some, regular size pimples, here and there as well. So Nothing too major, but my skin has definitely improved so much and I'm really, really grateful. I do currently use the Curology cleanser and the Curology moisturizer, not the treatment just yet because I do want to film that stuff for you guys. I'll begin filming that stuff very soon and using that very soon. And I'm also using the Cetaphil SPF moisturizer. All in all, I definitely believe that the Hero Cosmetics, Differin, and Curology products definitely contributed to the clearing of my acne. But I cannot say that they're the only things that helped. I totally 100% feel like working out, sweating, getting my vitamins and supplements in, going outside, going for walks, breathing fresh air, doing puzzles, doing things that I love, really trying to decrease my stress and decrease my anxiety, all contributed to my acne clearing. I will forever believe that acne is a whole body issue. It is a mental issue, it is a physical issue, it is a skin issue. And for me, it's really important to treat all of those at the same time. And I've seen just how amazing it is to really take care of yourself over the last several months and to really see the difference shine through your skin. And it's been an amazing, amazing few months as far as my skin goes and just my body, my overall improvement, and I'm very grateful. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have learned something from it. Please leave any comments and questions that you have down below in the comments. You can always find me on Instagram as well. I'll have that link for you guys down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one, and I will also leave the link to my acne playlist if you haven't seen that. It goes way back into my acne archives of years ago, and basically you can see how my skin has evolved over the years. All right, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and also leave me a heart in the comments down below so I know that you stayed to the very end of the video.